Hello, this is Nicholas, and today I'm going to be talking about something. Any amusement park you went to, whether it was Cedar Point or Six Flags, or even water parks like Monsoon Lagoon, they all have rides. And today, we'll be talking about 10 amusement park rides or roller coasters. But we'll be excluding backyard coasters or water slides because that's a list for another day. Hopefully another day. Number 10, we have the Stratosphere Hotel ride called Insanity. The Stratosphere Hotel is half hotel and half amusement park at the top. Now, this ride is a simple ride, but it lifts you up pretty high off the ground. In some cases, people have been stuck on the top in the middle of the ride, dangling because it tilts you where you could see your impending doom. So this ride is pretty terrifying. I mean, what kind of person would want to go on, especially one of their other rides called the drop ride? Well, called by me because it's pretty much you're launched off a building. I mean, who would want to go? What crazy person would want to go on these rides? This is pretty much the ultimate demise of people who are not lucky. Number 9. Here, replacing the mean streak at Cedar Point, Steel Vengeance is a pretty big ride, to say the least. I went on this just recently, and I almost cried on this ride. Starting up is that right from the get-go, it shows you that this ride means business, and it doesn't let you really get time to prepare for the ultimate extreme parts during this ride. I mean, take an example here. Right at the get-go, there's a few hills right there, and then it takes you up pretty high, to say the least. Second off, then this ride has a 90-degree drop, meaning that this shows you the track and makes you feel like you're gonna fall. It has a few loops, and this ride is pretty fun, but if you're the one who's afraid of big heights, especially 200 feet off the ground, which is, I believe, the height of this ride, part of the height of this ride, you might want to give this a skip at Cedar Point. Besides, hey, at least that's not 400 feet, like, terrifying ride that is scary even when not on a top rail dragster. So, that's a good. Number 8. Skyscream ride from Holiday Park. Okay, this ride looks fun to me, but I haven't been on it, so who am I to know? This ride takes you back and forth from the start, despite how the ride goes. Despite its hills and cliffs. But then eventually it gets enough power to go to the top. It'll loop-de-loop you. It will drop you pretty high. Whereas everything you can imagine from a new terrifying. And despite the logo, from the logo's looks, I would believe that it's supposed to make you feel like you're hanging off like a bat. But this ride is terrifying, right from the start. Looking at this ride is pretty scary. But the ride is short and simple, so it might be worth your while. Number 7. The Incredible Hulk coaster at Universal Studios. Now, this ride is pretty terrifying. I'm not a big fan of loop coasters, although I am trying to take on my fears with some other rides like Corkscrew and others. This ride is pretty terrifying. It pretty much lifts you high off the ground, and its loops are pretty big. As said, it's trying to turn you into a Hulk, I guess, from the voices. But this ride is ultimately freaky. This ride, like, says creepy right out. This ride is pretty huge, and it's a pretty cool distinctive ride. Coming from a ride from Universal, which most rides are very extreme, except for only a few exceptions. This ride is worth to go for thrill seekers out there. At number 6, the Slingshot ride at Cedar Point. This ride, I'm aware that it has safety straps, but this ride just looks unsafe. It pretty much flips you around. This is a ride for anyone who looks down will pretty much pass out, as I'm seeing a lot. The Slingshot ride is pretty terrifying from the looks. They're pretty much dangled very high up. I'm not sure how high this ride goes, but from looks from above, this ride is pretty terrifying. High up. This ride will flip you around, making you have no choice but to look up or down at some points. And to make matters worse, it will literally records your reaction. This is just mean, Cedar Point. No one wants to look at themselves like a big baby. Or the girls. They have to keep their hair pretty and all that. Number 4. The car at Six Flags Great Adventure. Now, this ride is short, but wow, it is wicked high. How could anyone stand that height? It's said to be taller than Top Thrill Dragster's height. What a terrifying height. And this ride just does make it worse. This ride is just ultimately terrifying, and I'm rewinding it mainly because of how it's so short. This ride is just ultimately terrifying by the height, but it is a pretty good height and terrifying ride. I'm not thinking about it. I feel like Top Jackster probably got inspiration from King Dakar. Now this ride may be short but is sweet. Number 4. Extreme Distress Fear Hotel. Man, this is a terrifying ride. It literally tilts you off the track. It shows you the... Sorry, I had to take that off because it was cussing, but that ride is just ultimately terrifying. The ride tilts you off the ride, and it puts the front riders off their track. So yeah, the ride is pretty ultimately freaky, and the ride is terrifying. But for thrill seekers out there, I would want that to be a ride you explore. Right, Batvader? Number 3. The Raven at Cedar Point. This ride is, in all of the words, terrifying. This ride, let me go back to the point that I feel like it's the most memorable. It tilts you and lets you see the fall, and it makes you feel like you're off the track just before them dropping you. The bright side of this only is that it gets you to rethink about your poor decision on wanting to go on this ride. This ride pretty much is a freaky flippin' dive coaster. This ride is just so disturbing. It is creepy as crap. This ride I would recommend to go to definitely are girls, because I like it seeing